What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Anyway, guys, today we have some tea that needs to be talked about, and yes, it is a little bit of tea for the first time in forever. Okay, let me stop playing. But anyway, before I even mention that, I do want to mention that I do have a Twitter if you guys want to go ahead and follow at TheSimYin, where I do like talking back to you guys. And okay, that's enough plugging my own social media in. All right, let's get to what this video is actually about. So we do know that Paralives is an upcoming simulation game that everybody has been basically. If you know about The Sims, you know about Paralives, and if you don't know about Paralives, you're honestly living under a rock. But it's a new simulation game that everybody seems to have their eye on, and in hopes that it'll be a better outcome and more transparent from what we have as from The Sims. Now, we do know the Summit recently had just announced the Project Renee, and Project Renee was basically like a mini Sims 5 kind of thing going on. Everybody was like, wow, this looks really similar to Paralives. There's a lot of comparison when it came down to it, and there's a lot of controversy as into like how far they were actually going with this. Now, there was tweets, all kind of things. People were like, we're just gonna get a broken stolen Paralives interface in Sims 5 anyway. That was by True One Tanny, and another one by That Philo Kiddo said them comparing Paralives with Sims while I'm just preparing to have best of both worlds. Someone else about Delmaro said, I hope that the gameplay in Paralives will be good. Mostly worried about the stuff surrounding families because my gameplay is literally just creating families. And then I wanted to get into the fact that if you go into the Sims Discord, there was actually an announcement made by Indy, one of the team members working in Paralives, and it goes to say, hi all and happy Wednesday. We know there has been a lot of exciting news in the Sims community lately, as well as some frustrations. We'd like to take a moment to remind you that the most important rule here is to stay respectful at all times. This rule includes other games developers and companies. We ask that you do not discuss the other company's politics, procedures, or employee treatment. Piracy is also against our server rules. Do not discuss it here. This includes abandonware. Please keep in mind, constructive criticism or discussing bugs and glitches in other games is fine. The Paralives developers have no intentions to compete with or bring other games or companies down. Now, I did go on to Alex, who is one of the creators of Paralives, to see he tweeted anything that could possibly be any kind of like, okay, are we getting any more information out of that? Because that kind of shook me. I was like, this came out of nowhere. Honestly, I should have did a video on this, but I think they did this because they wanted to shut the rumors down and they didn't want to make it look like they were sort of, quote unquote rivals. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that whole Discord statement that she made. I think people are just tired, and they're tired of seeing the fact that it just seems like there can only be one simulation game, and that's not cool. That's not okay. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that whole thing. Now, I do want to get into the fact that the Sims, they've been, ever since the Summit, they've been a little quiet, but they've also been a little sneaky, a little shady, they've been doing little things here and there. But I do want to get in the fact that they did make Sims Direct. If you guys aren't familiar with the Sims Direct, it's supposed to be basically live service updates on the latest status servers and patch updates and all this joint. And basically, they wanted a way to knock off the fact that they don't want their main Sims page to be focused and to be trash talked. So they made this one so everybody can go trash talk this one. But anyway, the Sims Direct actually did say, so next week we'll be releasing a small update with a few bug fixes, including Sims not running over long distances and the change phone color, requeuing after traveling, saving, or reloading the game. Check out the thread below for more details on the open issues. So as you know, they are trying to be more transparent, and let's continue on to what they have to say. They did also mention that the team EA Help is aware of missing the Sims 3 content as well as the other older titles across franchises on the EA app. And I had that same problem because my Sims 3 did not work, and I am pissed because I paid for it. And another one said, our team is hard at work on investigations and fixes for some higher priority issues, including overly aggressive mean Sims, same-faced toddlers, once a fear toggles not working. While we do not have an available timeline for these, we'll keep you informed on our progress. An available timeline. That is very interesting considering you guys are the Sims. What are you doing? Get it together. We spent money on this. You guys have our billion-dollar corporation. I don't get it. And then they also mentioned, we know how frustrating game bugs can be, so we appreciate your patience and reports as to AHQ as they help keep us informed. We'll continue to work on keeping you posted and updates while the team works towards resolutions. Have a great weekend and happy simming. So with that all being said, I was just like, you know what? I'm just annoyed at this whole situation, but whatever. I did go on to the Sims 4 page, and they actually changed it up a little bit, and I'm guessing this is supposed to be catering for the new players because they changed the icons, they changed the way the layout is, and I'm here for it for if you're a new simmer because this does make it like you know, straight up to the point, and you guys are able to see everything. But I want to get actually into my opinion about this whole thing. Now, with The Sims actually trying to be more transparent, I feel like they have fallen very short of that. I feel like the only reason that Twitter page was made is because the new Simmers were coming in. They didn't want all the new Simmers to see all the slander and things that they were getting on The Sims main page. So with The Sims Direct, everybody can just go over there and see what they have to say, and all the shit can be talked about over there, while they can still maintain their pretty little page on The Sims. That's my personal opinion. You guys let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about all that. And on top of that, I do feel like with the whole Paralives situation, I don't feel like it's right to keep comparing Paralives to The Sims, because they're each own simulation games. We do not compare The Sims to freaking Animal Crossing or Coral or Dreamlight Valley. We're not comparing any of those, so why Paralives? And I know why you guys are comparing them, but at the same time, I do feel like it's just not right to make it seem like there can only be one simulation game on top, even if that is EA's goal, and even if that's what EA was doing when they announced the whole Project Renee, because I feel like they were low-key being shady. They could have waited for that, but they did that to shut shit down. That was my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this whole thing, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!